Hello, my friends. Welcome to Dave's Skillet. We got another menu for you. A new one, Sloppy Joe. It's going to be one of my favorites, even though I've not had it in a while. Thought I would share a new version of a Sloppy Joe. I think you're going to like it. So let's just get over here and start it up. Hello, friends. Yep. You're gonna like today. Sloppy Joe. Let's get on with it. Like I said, it's not what you think. It's not going to be the Sloppy Joe you're used to or have seen done. The ingredients: bell pepper, white onion, ground beef, 80-20, onion powder, diced tomatoes. I want to get Rotan, but I thought I had some, but I don't. I'll have to buy some more of those. Black pepper, brown and spicy mustard, sugar-free barbecue sauce. And for the kicker, you didn't see it coming, V8. That's right. Now, some people put in brown sugar. I'm not doing sugar. I don't do sugar. But I will be putting some stevia, liquid stevia, into the mix. And I'm going to use just a dash. Just a dash. Not a whole lot. I don't think you need to put a whole lot of that in there. So I'm going to prep this stuff here, the veggies. They got to get prepped. I got to wash them and dice them. And then we'll get on with the rest of it. So we got to add a few more things. There it is. Onion powder. We're going to add in just a half a teaspoon because we do have onion in here. I'll put it in there. Put a little bit on there, but you don't have to do it that way. And some pepper. Going to use a quarter teaspoon. That's going to make me sneeze in about a few seconds, I think. And I need some, oh, I thought that was the garlic, but it's my olives. We don't want that. My bad. Okay. About a teaspoon. Well, a giant teaspoon. Here it comes. Oh, yeah, I knew that pepper was going to get me. Sooner or later, it's always going to get me. Oh, man. Whew. Now, a teaspoon of mustard. Brown mustard's good. I should have put a drop of oil in that and then did this. Nope. Anyway. Half a cup of my favorite sugar-free. Almost a half a cup. I don't like filling it to the very top. Makes for spills. I can always add some. Now I need the V8. That's going to be a cup of V8. Man, they really put them on there hard. There we go. That's enough. Yep. That's all we needed. And now I need to put that aside for a minute. I won't be using these 3 ingredients immediately. First, we got to cook the meat. So we're going to cook the meat now. And this is 80-20 ground beef. We'll get it started up in my soon-to-be world-famous wok. Just a little bit. You know what? I'm not going to use that. No. I'm going to use something that's more healthy, since that's the whole idea. Yeah, we'll do that. Well, that's really hard, isn't it? Well, I put it in the fridge. So that really got hard. Okay. We'll keep at it. Chip some away. I'm not going to put a whole bunch in there anyway. We're getting it there. Little bit by little bit. I think that'll be enough. I should have let that sit out for a little while, but hey, wouldn't be like me. I gotta thank my sister for this gadget. I was going to get one. I was trying to find them. But then she sent me this. And I'm like, how nice is that? Okay. Well, sis, it works out pretty good. Anything. So we get this browned up. Nearly. I don't burn myself. I'm just getting that off of there so it don't go down the drain, clog me up. Oh man. We don't want it pink when we add the other stuff. Now, I'm not going to have a whole bunch of water because this is 80-20. You're not going to have a bunch of watery grease in the bottom. You'll have a little bit, but it will evaporate completely off. Now this is the onion powder and the pepper. We'll get that flavor in there right away. I think the onions and the green pepper can go in here now. And the garlic. and the mustard. Get all that in there. And I want to get this onion, when it's starting to get translucent, then we'll add the rest of the ingredients. This does not take long to make. And we're talking, you can do this in like, what, 15 minutes total out the gate? You're eating, your kids are eating, you're eating, your family, everybody. Yeah. And, okay, I used 1 pound of meat. If you think you need more than this, big crowd, yeah, we'll double down on the ingredients. And you'll have it done. The tomatoes are going to go in last. I'm going to go ahead and put the sweetener, I'm going to put that in the V8. There's a reason for that. It'll be mixed up in it, and I think it'll just incorporate a lot easier. I gotta pull my glasses up because I don't need them for reading. Oh shoot. There we are. I was starting to squeeze it onto my hand. I'm having one of them days. I got attacked earlier. Well, I wasn't really attacked. I was the other day by a geese and a goose. Let me tell you how big they are. He flew over me and knocked me with just brushing me, a glancing blow. Near almost knocked me off my bike. I'm like, oh man, what? I go over there now, I honk my horn. And today I decided, you know what? He can have that little corner. I'll go a different way. Better for me. So, we're almost done. I mean, this is going to be so fast. These are the buns I'm using. Sara Lee. Oops. And they're wheat. These are the wheaty ones. I hope that's some kind of healthy thing, you know? I try. I'm trying to eat healthy. I hope my doctor's watching the channel. Hi, Doc. I'm good. I'm losing weight. I have too. And the more I lose, happy days. Okay, well, not quite. That's still kind of pinky. Although it will cook even with the sauce in it. I'll give it a few more minutes and then I'll put the rest of it in. I gotta drain these off. I gotta drain that off, the water. And that's that. I'm gonna get it worked in. I think this is gonna make it even better. Look at that. Well, we gave it some color now, didn't we? Happy days. Mmm. Wow. So I'm going to add the V8. Yummy, yummy. And now I'm going to add the barbecue sauce right on top. Yeah. Now we just stir that all in. Get it all incorporated. And I've got to simmer this down. I hope this wok does what I need it to do. Now you can use a cast iron skillet. You could use any skillet, don't matter. You could even use a Dutch oven, don't matter. Although you do have to take special care if you're using cast iron, because you don't want to ruin your seasoning because of the tomatoes. Yeah, because you just eat it right off. It is acidic, which is why I'm putting the sweetener in it to break that acidity down, so it won't be so, you know, acidic in your tummy. Or at least in mine. There, that's pretty much a done deal. It's got to simmer, I would say, a few minutes anyway. Make sure you stir this every few minutes, because you don't want it to burn on the bottom or overcook the bottom. So just keep stirring it up, and that way you're going to see when it's done anyway. When it sticks to the spoon, not quite. We're getting there. It's smelling really good, I can tell you that. I'll be right back. Okay, I just took a taste test. Aside from it being really hot, it's kind of thin. So I'm going to add some tomato paste, about a tablespoon, maybe 2. I'm going to empty the rest of this out, because that should do it. And that's it. We'll get that incorporated, and that should do it. I didn't add tomato sauce, so you gotta have some kind of binder thing going on, and that will do it. It's sweet because I've added that sweetener to it, and I'm glad I didn't add any more than I did, because a dash was a lot. But it's good because I didn't add brown sugar to it. You can add the brown sugar if you don't have sugar problems, but you don't need it. Not really. Now this is starting to thicken up pretty quick. That's just about there. I'm going to give this just a few more minutes. Simmer time. That is pretty close. Yeah. So yeah. And that just gave it some more flavor. I'm going to turn the stove off because it's electric. It takes a while for electric to go down. So I'll go ahead and just turn it off. And I'm going to call it done. That's the stove. And I'll give it one more stir after it stops simmering. And I will put it on a bun. So we'll be back. So we are going to put some on the plate. Okay. That's pretty good. Put one there. And one there. Maybe I'll add a little bit more. Yeah, that works. And then we cover them up, and here we are. So those are the two I just made. We'll give it a taste test. Oh, see how good they are. Now you can use ketchup if you want to. This is just me being different. I wanted to try something new, different approach, to see, was it going to be doable? Was it going to be viable? Or was it going to be crap? If it's crap, I'll tell you. Well, aside from burning my mouth, which can happen on any recipe, they're not bad. Probably needs a little bit of salt, but I don't really like to do that. But they are good. It's just really kind of hot right now, and it's burning the heck out of my mouth. flavor's there. The fact that I use sugar-free barbecue sauce is probably a plus. Since I didn't use brown sugar. I did use stevia as a sweetener. I gotta say, it's not that sweet, it's not that salty, it's in the middle. So it's pretty good. Adding the paste at the end, that was good. I'm not going to add any ketchup. I refuse. I don't want to do that. So there's that. And I got plenty of ketchup in my pantry. I just don't want to use it. Not for that. That's too much. I don't mind using it as a condiment, but using it as one of the main ingredients to any kind of recipe, no. That's really hot. Whew. Oh yeah, but it's good. I had to go to the store today to buy most of the ingredients. I didn't have any green peppers. That's not bad. So give a like, subscribe if you want, because you don't want to miss the next recipe. Because it's like this. I'm going to be making stuff that you wouldn't think of. And I'm going to make it simple and easy to follow. That's pretty good. So I'm going to end the video here and hope you enjoy it. Bon appetit.